everybody. Back at it again with another vlog. Sorry, today is I'm doing an interview with Martin here. He is a sailing coach. And tell us a bit about yourself.
About myself?
Yeah.
To you or to the camera?
To the camera.
Oof. Okay, my name is Martin. I'm 2012, so 32 years old. But I want to stay in my 20s because I just enjoy them too much. Yeah, I'm a sailing coach, I'm a sailor first. I live on a sailing boat for the last 5 years in the Caribbean. And I coach sailing in the meanwhile. That's how I met Santi. And yeah, I'm just a happy guy.
Why did you start coaching?
Coaching?
From where came the idea, or why?
Coaching?
Yeah, coaching.
Oof, that was maybe 12 years ago. I was studying in university in Argentina, in my place, and I needed some money, so I decided to start working. And I wanted to work in a place that I liked, and to teach people that I liked, so I started working in my home club in Argentina, in a place that I learned how to sail. So yeah, I wanted to give back what the others gave to me. And then it just went a little bit out of control. I was not planning on becoming a coach, and yeah, here I am.
And from when? How old were you when you just started sailing?
I started sailing when I was, I think it's 8 or 7. But then I got really scared, and I used to cry a lot. I also didn't have good coaches by then, and then I ended up floating by myself on the water, and I got really scared, and I had a really bad experience. So I quit it. And then 3 years later, when I was 10, my brother was sailing, and I kind of felt like giving it another shot, and I did, and yeah, since then I do it.
Are you happy you did it again?
Yeah, I'm super happy. No, I was too young, and I was not well coached. I don't know if it's the right word, but it was nice that I could give it another shot and try it again. A second experience.
Okay, so now I know why you started. So you're originally from Argentina.
Mm-hmm.
And have you ever competed or done like world championships?
Yeah. So I started sailing Optimist, and I was doing Greenfit, and I had a very good friends team. And I wasn't that good of a sailor. I was okay. But then when I was 12, a friend of mine, Bocha, he asked me to sail with him on a boat. It's a 2-person boat named Cadet. There's a few of them in Holland. And so I started sailing with him. He was 5 years older than me and a bit more experienced, and he was the skipper, I was the crew. So yeah, he chose me to sail with him, and we sailed together 6 months, and we went to the Worlds in Australia. And we won the Worlds. We were world champion. It was my first experience on an international big level regatta. And when I came back, my mind changed completely. I really liked the competition. I really wanted to win again. You know, I tasted the flavor of winning, and I wanted it again. So I went back to the Optic, and I was super cocky and thinking that I was the coolest guy on earth. And I had a regatta like this CYC, right? And all my team, they were sailing gold fleet, because in that moment they went from silver to gold. And I thought that I should be gold also, so I insisted to be gold, and they told me, no, you have to be silver, because when you left, you were silver. Right? So I went, and I had to sail silver. I thought I was going to beat everyone because I was way too good, and you know what happened? I was 80. 80 out of 150. So, like shit. But a month later, they still sent me to gold, so with the bigger, best sailors, and I did my first regatta in gold. 1 month later, and I was fourth. Right? So it was all in my mind. Right? And since then, that I've been competing in South Americans, North Americans, Worlds, in Optimist and in other classes afterwards.
And so you lived the 5 years in a sailboat.
Yeah.
From where did that idea come?
Because my wife, my best friend, she's from Holland, and I live in Argentina, and we both like traveling too much, and we thought that the place in between Argentina and Holland was the ocean, So then we should live in the middle in the ocean, and we need a boat for it. So I was in Argentina working as a head coach of the national team, doing really well. And I was finishing my studies, and I didn't want to live in Argentina, she didn't want to live in Holland, so we decided to go traveling, and we thought that a boat was the best idea. Actually, I was in Argentina coaching Optis, and one day I was kayaking, and I went kayaking through the rivers, and I saw this big yellow big steel boat, and I thought it was quite cool. It had some bicycles on top, so I just went next to the boat and I knocked on the door, and I saw this family of English guys. No? There were 50 or 51, and the kids, there were 15 and 20, and they were living on the boat for 45 years. They were older than 15, they were like 60 or something. Yeah, so I was super impressed. And then I took the whole national Argentinian team, the Optimist kids, the best sailors of Argentina. I took them to the boat, and we had some nice dinner together, and since then we became good friends with these people, and I started growing this idea of living on a boat like that. And then I finished my studies, I finished my work, and we came to Curaçao. We said, let's go to the Caribbean and find a sailboat. And we came to Curaçao because my wife's father was here for a holiday, and so we came to spend some time with him, and I ended up here living 6 months, and in between I find my boat, and I could live on the boat, and I went swimming to Asiento for the clinics, and back swimming to the boat, and yeah, we rebuilt it completely, and since then I'm living it.
Where's your boat now?
In Guatemala, in the Rio Dulce.
So, to how many places did you go? Did you ever go around? Did you go around the world, or were you just in the Caribbean?
Yeah, just Caribbean. Yeah. The Caribbean is a really easy place to start sailing because the wind is always the same from the same side. The water is not cold. You don't get really hard storms. The waves are okay. So basically, I sailed from Curaçao all through the coast of South America and Central America, to Honduras and to Guatemala, and then up to Miami, the States, and then around the Bahamas, around Cuba, and back to Guatemala where the boat is now. All through the coast, not through the other side of the Caribbean, which is the most popular one for sailing. But I like the culture of the Central America, the culture and the jungle, and yeah, it's my thing.
Have you ever thought, or are you ever planning to go around the world?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I really want to keep on sailing and living on a boat, and I want to go everywhere with a boat. Once you live on a boat, you start feeling that your country is the sea.
So you don't have a country.
And everything is the sea. And then everything that is not the sea, the land, when you look at the map, that you see all the blue part, well, that's my country. Right? And when you see the continent and you see all the okay, that's like what the sea is for you. That's a strange place. So I can move from side to side, and I can touch Colombia, and I can touch Curaçao, but my place is the sea. And here I'm in the same country here than in Argentina. It's the same sea, right? So that's my feeling, and I want to keep on exploring. I want to keep on being part of the sea. But my master plan is when my daughters that I just born, they're twins, 7 months old. But when they get to be 10-year old, then I want to get 2 Optimists on a big steel boat and go around the world and visiting communities and visiting fishermen communities and teaching the fishermen how to sail, while I teach my daughters how to sail and they help me. And we can spend maybe 3-4 years sailing and learning.
Yeah.
That's my plan.
And what's, let's say, your favorite type of boat to sail or to coach?
That's a tough question. To sail, yeah, it's different. If I talk about my boat, it's my house, and it's my favorite
Let's
boat.
put it in 2 different ways.
Okay.
A boat that you sail with more people, and a boat that you sail alone. Which one of those two?
Let's put it in different way. The racing boat and the cruiser boat.
Yeah.
Right, so the racing boat, I've been coaching Nacra 17, that is a foiling boat, and I found it super interesting and cool. The boat goes so fast, and it's really nice.
I've always wanted to do floating.
It's really nice, and you should and you will, because it's starting, and for sure when you are my age it's gonna be something really common to you, so you will. But then coaching, I realized that I prefer to coach optimists. I think it's my favorite boat to coach because of the influence I can have with the people I say. You know, if I coach a optimist kid, usually I get very connected with them, and we can talk more, and I feel like I can help them more. Not only with sailing, but with their whole life is maybe too much to say, but
So the closer you get to them, you think you can coach them better.
yeah, I enjoy it more.
Yeah.
At least that's how I feel. I think I can help them more. Then if I coach a 25-year-old guy, it's a more professional relationship, a little bit colder, and it just doesn't feel as good as it feels to coach a kid and to feel like you're changing his life. And that's what I like from coaching, to try to change the lives of the people that I meet.
So,
Very deep, eh? Very deep.
so your favorite thing to do is sailing, my friend.
Yeah, I like everything on
The water. You just like do water.
Yeah, kite surfing, windsurfing, surfing, sailing.
So you
But I like nature. I like also hiking in the mountains. I like making fires and playing guitar, and I like just being free. And sailing gives me that freedom.
Okay, we're back from the break. So I'm gonna ask him, because he has a really good video on his YouTube channel or Facebook, is it? About a kid in Colombia that he helped to teach sailing. How did that go, and how did it start? And where did it start?
So we were on anchor on an island in Colombia, right?
In your showboat.
Huh?
In your showboat?
Reservoir, yeah. Just living there, chilling. Right? Life on a boat is really chill. You are a whole day on the boat. You go swimming for fishing with a harpoon, right? And you go windsurfing if there's wind. And in that moment, we were just chilling in the boat, and we hear someone knocking on the boat, like I did. It's these people I told you before, and I look out, and there was a kid just your age, Juan Pablo. He was paddling on a dugout, I think you call it. It's like a, you know when there's a tree, and you just take the inside of the tree, and that becomes a canoe. Right? So he was diving in one of these dugouts canoe, right? And he told us, "Hey, there's always sailboats here. Hello, I want to learn how to sail." We're in the middle of a very important interview. Camera. So going back to the story, this kid, Juan Pablo, he knocked on our boat, and he asked us to teach him how to sail. But he had no idea who he asked, right? I love teaching how to sail. So I said, yeah, okay, we have a little optimist on board because our dinghy is an optimist.
He asked at the right person.
At the right person,
Yeah.
exactly. And we had an optimist boat that I took here from ISCO, plastic boats, you know. And but we had a boat, right? But we didn't have anything else in the boat. So we need to make a sail, and we need to make a rudder, we need to make a centerboard, we need to build the whole boat. So I told him, okay, we're gonna stay here for 1 month, and you're gonna come every day with us, and together we're gonna build this boat, and I'm gonna teach you how to sail. So he came paddling every day, like 2 kilometers, 7 in the morning, knocked on the boat, you know, and we started working. So the first thing was looking for the spars, the mast and the boom, the hick, and the sprit. So
you guys made it out of wood.
out of wood. So we found driftwood. With the driftwood we just make the spars, and then we need a sail. So we were looking for cloth or something to use as a sail, and we found this old sunfish sail laying on the beach. It was covered in a boat, and it was completely done, broken. But we took it on our boat, and we have a sewing machine, a hand sewing machine without power. So we just made an optimist sail. And the optimist at the first time he jumped on the boat and we put the sail was completely really ugly, you know, super big, so we had to put it back on the boat again, sew it again, you know. It took us a whole month. And when it finally was ready, we put the boat, the boat on the water, the mast on the water. We didn't have a rudder, but we had something like a centerboard, but I thought he could maybe, you know, try it like that, and he jumped on the boat without me telling him what to do, and with a rudder, he put the rudder. No, sorry, with a paddle, a wooden paddle. He used it as a rudder, so he put it on the water, and he held the sheet with his feet, and he was steering with the paddle, right, like a kayak paddle,
Yeah.
on the water while sailing, without me telling him anything. So he just went up and down, sailing by himself. He knew already how to sail. Like, super talented kid. You know, these kids are born in the water. Every day they go fishing for barracudas. Everywhere they go fishing on the canoes with the little lines. So they have the whole feeling of the boat. They know how the whole thing works. So it was really easy to teach him. And then, luckily, and this is quite funny, there was we were looking for these parts, you know, how to get a rudder or how to get him a better spars and stuff. And somebody told us that there was something alike on the other side of the island. So we put the little engine that I have for the dinghy, the sail, and we went, the three of us, my wife, Juan Pablo and me, in the Optimist, all around the island. It was like a 2-hour trip, and we made it to this beach. And when we entered the beach, we saw an Optimist laying on the beach, a real Optimist, not a plastic one. So we were like, this is insane, what a coincidence, right? So we asked who the owner was, and it was from this old fisherman, and they borrowed it to us. And on a room there on the back, they had spars and they had the rudder and the centerboard, so we had everything we needed. So we spent 1 month with him, and we teach him how to sail. And 2 months later, I went to Cartagena. It was the main city near closer by, which is like 2 days away sailing. And I took him with me. He came sailing with us, and he joined the clinic with the Cartagena Optimist team that I was doing. And at the end, they invited him to be part of the team because he was super good sailor. And now he's still sailing on the weekends there in Cartagena, training with the team. So
No?
quite cool.
So?
Yeah, that was last year. Now he's a bit bigger, so he's looking for a sunfish, and he's asking us if we can find him a sunfish, but it's not so easy to import one.
Yeah.
I did my best to bring him here to this clinic. I almost did it, but yeah, that's very close. But he couldn't do it. It's really hard in Colombia for him to find the right papers, the passport and stuff, and permits from the parents. And I mean, he's a really humble guy from a really remote island. So I really tried, and I spent. Now you ask me about it, I am a bit sad about it because I really wanted him to come and to meet you, because he's like you. He also does a lot. But yeah, I couldn't. But still, yeah, too bad. So anytime anyone, you or any of your followers wants to go to Colombia, there's a really nice, cool kid to meet, and for sure he will help you a lot.
And what part of Colombia did you meet?
It's an island called Tintipan Island.
Tintipan.
Tintipan. And it's the most crowded island, actually the most crowded community in the world. It's a place that is the size of a football field, and there's 1,000 people living in it. The size of a football field. It's an island that there were so many mosquitoes in the island, in the manglers next to it, that they just built an island with concrete on the coral. They start throwing concrete on the coral, and slowly they build a place that is the size of this football field with 1,000 people living in it. Good place.
This is really inspiring.
Yeah.
So, another fact. Oh yeah, guys, if you want to watch the video that he just said, you can go watch it. I'll put a link in the description and put a part of it at the end of the video.
So
yeah.
the project is called Make Them Sailors.
Make them see it.
Yeah.
Do you have it on Facebook or?
Yeah, on Facebook and YouTube too.
Oh yeah, go follow him on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah, there's no need to follow me. It's more about the concept of Make Them Sailors.
Yeah, but go watch the video. It's a really good video. That's really inspiring to me too. But yeah, so is there anything you also want to talk about more?
I can talk a lot about the project. If you want, I can tell you about in Honduras. We did kind of something similar.
Hello everybody, thank you guys for making it till the end of today's video. Like this video if you guys want to see a part 2 of this type of video of interview with Martin, because he has a lot more to talk about a different story. If you want to see it, don't forget to drop a big like. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, share this video with as many people as possible. please, I really wanna get this video out there because this is really inspiring for some people. I think so. So thank you guys for watching today's vlog, today's interview. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below. Smash the like button. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers this year. Thank you guys for watching, and peace out.